Good evening. This is Jackie McLaughlin, Young Living Platinum, along with Patty Abel, Young Living Gold, we're going to present to you tonight how to thieves up your life and why. And let me start by telling the story of the Thieves oil. This is kind of a weird name for an oil, and most people want to know why it's named that. Well, Gary Young, the founder of Young Living, was traveling in Europe years ago, many, many years ago, and learning everything he could about essential oils. And in his travels and research, he discovered the ancient 15th century history of the plague that was wiping out Europe. And discovered that the thieves that were robbing the dead bodies were using oils from the plants and herbs to protect themselves from the plague. And when they posted the recipe on the town square, they were able to get rid of the plague. So he came back and created the Thieves Oil Blend, which was very similar to the oils that were used back in the 15th century to ward off the plague. That one oil was so popular and so effective, and it's university studied for its effectiveness, that many other products have evolved out of the Thieves Oil Blend, and we're going to talk about those tonight. So first we're going to talk about, here it is fall with winter coming. You need to thieves up your life right now, because the sooner you start building up your immune system, the better off your body has a chance to fight off the insult of the germs and whatnot that come with enclosed spaces and that time of year when just things start going around. So we're going to talk to you tonight about the Thieves product line and how to incorporate it into your everyday life. And we're going to show you how you can ditch the synthetics and switch over to something that will benefit your body, your mind, and all your functions in your body in the most perfect and plant-based way. So the Thieves home and body products are naturally derived alternatives that you can safely use every day with peace of mind. And the home and personal care products are the versatile solutions you need to clean your home effectively, and they're made with ingredients you can feel safe using around your family. So it's time that you ditched and switched to make your home a Thieves home. And we challenge you to switch to all Thieves products for at least a couple of weeks, and you'll see why we're so excited about this. Dr. Mercola, most people are familiar with him. He says the typical American home contains anywhere from 3 to 10 gallons of chemical materials, everything from glass and bathroom cleaners to garden pesticides and fertilizers. And the health effects of the ingredients in these common household products include respiratory problems, eye irritation, cancer, and disruption of the endocrine system. So we're going to talk about some of the toxic the non-toxic alternatives that you can use every day in your home. And we start out obviously talking about the Thieves oil itself, which comes in the regular Thieves as well as the Vitality Thieves, which means we can take this oil internally. The Vitality label is labeled for internal use, and it's the same oil, just two different labels, one for topical and aromatic, and the other one's labeled for internal use. So, Patty, why don't you tell them all about the Thieves household cleaner?
Oh, I would love to, because this is one of my favorites. This is after getting my oils, actually at the same time of getting my kit, I went ahead and enrolled with Essential Rewards for the Thieves kit, because I knew I was wanting to also replace all of the toxic products in my home. And I knew I could do that with the Thieves cleaner and the other items that we'll go over that's in that kit. But the Thieves cleaner basically replaced every cleaning product I had underneath my sink for my bathroom, my kitchen, everything. So I could clean the toilet, the shower, the floors, the countertops, the windows, the mirrors, and even my fruits and veggies. So, I didn't have anything else under my cabinet that I could do all of that and also clean the items that I was going to eat, and feel safe having it around my child, who at that time was about 3, and our animals. I knew I wouldn't have to be wearing gloves anymore or masks because it was all plant-based and non-toxic.
Safe for those kitties.
Yes, that kitty that keeps jumping up and so I mean, even though for me I had switched to what was considered or said to be green and organic, I found upon my research wasn't as clean and non-harmful as I thought it was. So what I love about the Thieves is that it is what it says it is, and it's all plant and vegetable based. It's the product is green, environmentally friendly, with 100% recyclable bottle, and it's got naturally sourced ingredients. Some of the facts that I found on this one is not only is the cleaner made from materials compliant with Green Seal and the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, but it's also safer, more sustainable, and has a new and improved formula with an even stronger cleaning power. Whether we're concerned about the environment or about reducing our impact, or if we just want a better cleaning solution, the Thieves Cleaner is an excellent alternative to everyday mess and clutter. We use this one here at our house. We use it at our studio. It's what we use to clean our mats and our equipment off after classes. And a cool story is Tracy Gibbs, and I'm probably going to mess this name up, but she's a pharmacognosy. She's a PhD of pharmacognosy, which is the study of medicines derived from natural sources. Consulted with Young Living on the development of the Thieves Cleaner. The term plant-based can cause some confusion, and Tracy explained what it means to have 100% plant and mineral-based formula. So basically, if you trace any chemical back to its origin, it all comes from nature at one point. The key is in the extraction process. Tracy says plant-based ingredients are those extracted from the source without the use of synthetic chemicals, typically by using water or ethanol. When you use plant-based biodegradable products, you have zero impact on the environment. It's important to use a natural household cleaner because it's what we do every day that matters. So, what we do not only is affecting us and our household, but it's affecting everyone else because what we flush down our drains is going out into the environment. Everything cannot be cleaned. So, by us switching to a safer alternative, it's also helping our environment.
And I'll tell you a funny story. When I was living in Texas, we had a crepe myrtle tree that was just huge. It was like covered our whole front yard. And it's known to get this mold stuff on the leaves sometimes. And we had a bad in this particular tree. And there was a hole in one of the trunks near the bottom of the tree. And I poured this Thieves household cleaner right in it. Just poured some in there and totally got rid of the fungus. So it's also good to use on your plants. And
I know people that use it in their garden.
I'm sorry?
I know a lot of people that use it in their garden.
Yes.
To spray their plants. I have a crazy cat tonight.
Okay, so on to the Thieves spray. This is a spray that we use to clean and kill nasties on on surfaces of things. And it's ideal for use on door handles, toilet seats, any surface that needs cleaning. The small bottle is perfect for traveling and keeping in your purse or in your backpack. And it's great for teachers also. You can also use the Thieves wipes or make some Thieves wipes and use the Thieves spray on the desks, chairs, lunch tables, computer mouse, keyboards, bathroom areas. It's an awesome baby shower gift as well. So you can also give your shoes a squirt and keep your shoes smelling fresh. And quickly you can spray the sink, which is one of the dirtiest places in the house after you finish doing dishes. It's just so many different ways we can use this one product. My favorite thing to do is to take it with me when I go to the grocery store, because nowadays they have those chemical-laden wipes that they offer to you when you go to get your buggy, and those things are toxic and you don't want to be grabbing a hold of those. So I just spray the handle of my buggy and go to town that way. And then just some food for thought. It's common occurrence in nurseries and child care centers for them to spray toys with a disinfectant spray, allowing the toys to air dry and then returning them back to the kids to be used. And what they often don't realize is this is not the intended use of those sprays. And in fact, they leave the disinfectant residue on the toys and surfaces, and it's a chemical hazard. It can cause serious health risks in young children who come into contact with them. So, some things, where we think we're doing a good thing, we're actually not doing a good thing. So Young Living came up with the Thieves spray to help in those kinds of situations. And this is really a favorite product of just about everybody.
I never leave home without this one.
Yeah.
My daughter knows as soon as if we're out in public, if we go to the restroom, that she comes and asks for her Thieves spray. With water, because I don't like all the toxic chemicals that are in the soaps. So Thieves dish soap, I was really excited when they came out with this one because I'd been making my own. So it's much easier when you buy it. It takes very, very little. So one bottle lasts you a long time. Do remember though that since it doesn't have all the harsh chemicals in it, it's not going to be all sudsy, bunch of bubbles bubbling out all over the place. There's a full moon coming, right? Now my family left, so I'm stuck with this crazy cat. But it takes very little. Just don't expect a lot of bubbles to bubble up, but it cleans wonderful. And I love it because it doesn't have all the chemicals. Before they came out with the Thieves dish soap, I was kind of making my own. And I ran into the grocery store one time just to think, I'll grab something really quick. They have green and organic stuff. And I start turning the bottles around of these green organic products, and they still have SLS, sodium lauryl sulfate, in them, which is a sudsing agent, and it causes all kinds of havoc in our bodies. So I did not want anything with that in it. This is free from the sodium lauryl sulfate. It's also free from sodium lauryl ether sulfate, dyes, doesn't have any formaldehyde, phosphate, synthetic perfume, and sadly, those are all things that you'll find in conventional dish soaps that you find out on the market. It has our Thieves oil in it, of course, and also has jade lemon and bergamot in it. So it's very, it's got a lot of great aromatherapy value to it also. If we look at jade lemon, that is part of our citrus oils, and it's full of D-limonene. It also helps invigorate and uplift and energize you. And there was actually a study done in 1995 at MIT University that found that citrus fragrances induce relaxation and invoke feelings of happiness.
So you can wash your dishes and get an aromatherapy session.
Exactly. You can be happy while you wash your dishes.
I love that. So we also have the Thieves fruit and veggie soak, and also the spray. This is really, really cool stuff because, I still sometimes use the Thieves household cleaner to wash my veggies, but this is a product that just came out this past year specifically for soaking and washing your fruit and vegetables. It's really awesome. You can just put it in a bowl or put it in your sink with, you know, water, and throw your veggies in there and just let them sit for a couple of minutes, and then rinse them off, and you're good to go. It's then they also, it's totally naturally derived ingredients with the cleansing power of the Thieves oil. And then we have the spray, which is the little bottle in the picture, which is different than the other Thieves spray. This is actually the veggie spray. So like if you've got that in your purse and you're gone to the grocery store and you picked up an apple and you're really hungry and you want to eat it before you get home, you can just clean it with the veggie spray and wipe it off. You don't even have to rinse it. So it's a great way to clean your veggies, and it's a perfect choice also when you're cleaning larger amounts of produce with the Thieves soak. It has digize and purification as well as the Thieves oil in it. And the Environmental Working Group, which is a nonprofit whose mission is to use the power of public information to protect public health and environment, examined nearly 51,000 tests for pesticides on foods conducted from 2000 to 2005 by the U.S. Department of Agriculture and the Food and Drug Administration. Contamination of the food was measured in 6 different ways, and crops were ranked based on the composite score from all categories. Here's the best and worst produce based on their research. Peaches, strawberries, pears, lettuce, apples, cherries, bell peppers, spinach, nectarines, imported grapes, celery, and potatoes. The study found as many as 11 different pesticides on some sweet bell peppers and as many as 9 different pesticides on apples, peaches, celery, and lettuce. They found that eating the 12 most contaminated fruits and vegetables will expose a person to about 14 pesticides per day on average. So you don't want that. And here's your answer. Use your Thieves fruit and veggie soak and your Thieves veggies fruit spray. It is very inexpensive, and it's really effective. And you may not see those pesticides, but that doesn't mean you're not ingesting them.
So our Thieves mints. I love having these in my purse. Not only do they help freshen the breath, they kind of, with that Thieves oil and the peppermint oil in them, it's very kind of energizing to me. It will kind of pick me up in the afternoon. But one of the biggest things I love about it is it's free of sugar and aspartame, which are 2 key ingredients if you look at any other mints on the market that are in there, which are not good for our system. So it's a great healthy alternative from the store-bought gum and mint, and you're getting all those benefits of the Thieves oil for your teeth and gums.
Love those mints. How about toothpaste? Oh my goodness. Aside from deodorant and shampoo, I think toothpaste is probably the next hardest cosmetic to find a natural alternative for that's actually a good one. But toothpaste is one of the most important personal hygiene products that you need to ditch and switch for your health. And you can look no further because Young Living has the perfect one for you and your family. We actually have 3 different toothpastes: the Dentarome Plus, the Thieves Aroma Bright, and the Dentarome Ultra. The Thieves toothpaste is an advanced formula of all natural, edible, plant-derived ingredients that gently cleans and whitens your teeth while harnessing the power of pure therapeutic grade essential oils for fresh breath. It's safe and effective, and it provides a fortress of support for healthy gums, strong teeth, and a confident smile. Now I'm going to tell you, we've got several dental hygienists in our group that use the Young Living products, and they all are over the moon with this product. So they see the norm in people's mouths all the time, and they say they would never, ever want to be without their Thieves dental hygiene products. It will leave your mouth feeling fresh and clean, and even children love the Thieves toothpaste. And here's the big plus in my mind about it: it has absolutely no fluoride, which, hello, is a neurotoxin. So it's difficult to find a toothpaste that doesn't have fluoride, and it's not something that you want to be scrubbing into the gums in your mouth. So it's free from, excuse me, fluoride. Also sodium lauryl sulfate, sugar, synthetic chemicals, and colors. Most toothpaste have all those things in them. And they have many toxic ingredients in them, and fluoride being the worst of those. The dangers of fluoride have been documented and published by doctors and researchers for years, and many countries have banned the use of fluoride completely. Wish ours would. So be sure and check your labels too. If you've ever looked at a store-bought toothpaste label, look at the warning on it. It says to call the Poison Control Center if you swallow it. Well, you don't have to swallow it. You're literally rubbing it into the gums of your mouth, which is the most permeable tissue in the whole body. That's why, like with homeopathics, they give you a little pill to put under your tongue, and it goes right into your bloodstream. So you don't have to swallow that stuff to get a toxic load from it. So ditch and switch your toothpaste to Thieves toothpaste.
Thieves mouthwash, another great plant-derived product. Many of the mouthwashes out on the market is full of alcohol. Like there's a EPA report that has them ranging from 18 to 26% alcohol, and products with alcohol, they say, can contribute to cancers of the mouth, tongue, throat when used regularly. And most of them are very high in that. This has some great essential oils in it also. It has spearmint and peppermint along with your Thieves oil. So it's going to really freshen your breath. It is very eye-opening, very opening, but it's wonderful for the teeth and gums. A lot of people have had, and I know Jackie has a story she can probably share on it, of people that have had, remarkable changes in their teeth just from the mouthwash. Again, it's free of fluoride, your sodium lauryl sulfate, sugar, synthetic chemicals, and colors. All things that you find in the other conventional products that aren't good for our systems. And we're putting this in our mouth, and it's just absorbing right in. So having something that's nice and plant-based is really good for us.
Yeah, absolutely. And I've got several stories of people that have personally told me that they had dental gum disease, where they would have to go in every 3 months or every 6 months and have the major scraping done in order for their gums and teeth to remain healthy. And they switched, and these were people that, one in particular was using Listerine every day religiously, and still that was not working. But he switched to the Thieves mouthwash. And the next time he went to the dentist, they said, hey, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. We don't have to do the scraping. And he wasn't even using the toothpaste. He was only using the mouthwash because he liked the taste better than Listerine. So a great product. And then we have our Thieves foaming hand soap. I love this stuff. I have it at every sink in my house, and it's just absolutely fabulous. It contains, obviously, the Thieves oil blend, and it's really gentle. It's got vitamin E, aloe vera, ginkgo biloba, all to moisturize and soften the skin. And it obviously helps clean very well. And liquid hand soaps are a big trend in the personal care industry, particularly those with antibacterial properties. And if you've been paying attention, you'll see that they've issued a statement, or I don't even know what to call it, but they finally admitted that triclosan, which is the primary ingredient in all antibacterial products, is not only does it not do any better than just plain soap and water, but it does harm you in the sense that it creates a resistance to antibiotics and creates superbugs. So all these liquid soaps, most of them have antibacterial stuff in them, like triclosan, and those are also harmful chemicals, and also they have fragrances in them. which leaves many searching for a natural, safe alternative. And Thieves Foaming Hand Soap is formulated with natural ingredients, and it's been university and dermatologist tested, found to be safe for all skin types, including sensitive skin. So it's really light and foamy, and it smells delicious. It's like apple pie to me.
So Thieves Hand Purifier. So this is like your hand gel. Another one that's always in my purse.
And by my mask.
You know, it's like everywhere you go, there's those hand gels. And like Jackie just mentioned, most of them have triclosan in them, which is really, really bad for us. Scientists that have studied pregnant women have actually found traces of triclosan in the umbilical cords and even urine samples. So, you know, it's very scary because it can be transferred to our children. And, you know, look that one up. There's lots of harmful benefits, or not benefits, harmful things that come from triclosan. So the Thieves Hand Purifier, what I love is that it is free of the triclosan. It's also gentle enough for adults and kids. I won't let my child near the other stuff. And it won't dry your hands out, which is nice, because if you think of it, a lot of the others, they have so much chemicals in them that they dry the hands out really bad. This one's been dermatologist tested. It's very moisturizing, and also has those soothing properties of aloe in it. It comes in this small. There's also a larger pump size of this one that you can have sitting around to use.
And that's a great one as a gift to teachers. This is the big one to have in their classroom. So the Thieves Hard Lozenges. We had the mints earlier. Now this is the hard lozenges. If you need a quick breath freshener or a soothing but power-packed lozenge, Thieves lozenges are your solution. They're simply the best in the world, and it's handy to pop the Power of Thieves and other therapeutic essential oils into your mouth and soothe the dry throat or freshen your breath. And always keep the Power of Thieves oil blend with you, even on the go, with a convenient and portable way to use this favorite dietary supplement. Unlike other lozenges, Thieves lozenges use pure essential oils and natural ingredients instead of sugar and artificial flavoring. The lozenges get an extra flavor boost from peppermint and lemon essential oils. You'll get the great taste and effective support without any dyes, artificial flavors, or preservatives. You can store them anywhere that you need them, in your car, your bag, or your purse. Now, if you live in Texas, I don't recommend you leave them in your car. It gets hot. But I leave them by your bed. If you wake up coughing in the night, sometimes it'll soothe the throat, and they're just good to have. Put them in your kids' backpacks, your coat pockets, wherever. You can also get a boost of Thieves every day. Put them next to your supplements and your vitamins, and take a lozenge and, you know, give you a little extra boost of Thieves. I like to just put a drop of the Thieves oil, the Vitality oil, in my tea or hot water and drink it. But using the lozenges would be a great way to do it too. So whether you use them for targeted support or overall wellness, the Thieves Hard Lozenges are a great addition to your fast-paced, balanced lifestyle.
And our new just released at convention this year, these cough drops. These are wonderful for soothing sore throats, relieves coughs, even cool your nasal passages from all that natural menthol that you're getting from the oils. It's a very sweet and spicy flavor, and this one it's free, again, from all the sugars and dyes and things that come in the conventional. So this is a great one to have on hand. Again, another good one to carry in your purse, especially this time of year, or in your gym bag. And you're getting that Thieves oil in. So it's another way of ingesting that thieves oil, which is going to help support your immune system.
All right, now we got our brand new Thieves automatic dishwasher soap. I just love this stuff. I used to make my own, which is a real pain. I always hated it when it was getting down to the bottom because I knew I had to dig out all that stuff and mix up my own. But now I just buy the Thieves automatic dishwasher soap, and I'm going to tell you, it works way better than the stuff I was making. And there's a reason for that. It uses plant-based, naturally derived ingredients to take on even your dirtiest dishes, and it has 3 of Young Living's 100% pure therapeutic grade oils of the Thieves blend, which is actually several oils, as well as lemongrass and orange. And these botanicals work together to leave your dishes sparkling clean. Now, the interesting thing about this stuff is that it has a proprietary blend of biodegradable cleaning agents and enzymes that remove even the toughest grease and baked on food. So what's cool about that is, you know how we depend on enzymes to help us digest our food? Well, this stuff has enzymes in it that digest the food on your dishes to help you get cleaner dishes. And I thought that was just the coolest thing. And if the dishes come out spotless and free of any chemical taste or food particles. And it removes stains, dried on food, soap scum, dust, dirt, other contaminants. It deodorizes and neutralizes odors. And it's made with naturally derived non-GMO ingredients for a sustainable formula. It contains no dyes, phosphates, artificial fragrances, or synthetic surfactants. We tend to not even think about what we're washing our dishes with, since, well, they're just our dishes and they're in the dishwasher, right? So why should we worry about that? Well, there's some pretty worrisome reasons why. The most popular brands, and even the brands that label themselves as natural, are rated with a big F, as in failure, by the Environmental Working Group, which is the worst rating. So why not ditch and switch to Thieves automatic dishwasher powder?
Another one that I was so excited that they come out with, because I was making my own laundry detergent, and like Jackie said, with the detergent, every time it'd start getting low, I'd be like, oh man, I've got to get all my stuff out and make my laundry soap again. Or we wouldn't pay attention and we'd be out of it because we made like a whole 5-gallon drum of it. So it's so much easier. And this one will do approximately 64 loads of laundry. It's a 32-ounce bottle, and our house, we love it. You use it in all your washers, even your high efficiency washer. And again, this is another one that's free from all of the SLS, dyes, petrochemicals, phosphates, synthetic perfume, brighteners. And we might say, well, I'm just washing my clothes in it. What does it really matter? Well, one, all of that stuff doesn't always wash out. One way I figured that out is when we started using the plant-based laundry detergent, I noticed I wasn't getting all of the static in my dryer, in my clothes in the dryer anymore. And came to find out that that's because of all the chemicals that's used in your laundry soap that doesn't all rinse out. It still clings to everything. Then you get those little electrical charges that create static when you dry it. And we don't have that anymore. And we also use dryer balls. But what else does this one? It has a really nice light citrus scent. It's not overpowering. It's washed our clothes wonderfully. It has Thieves, jade lemon, and bergamot in it. So those we saw also in our dish soap. So, but if you look at just the statistics, an average family washes approximately 80 pounds of laundry per week, or 35 million loads of laundry per year. This means that 17 1.5 billion cups of laundry detergent are being used every year in the U.S. alone. So even if it was to wash out of our clothes, it's now washing down the drain and out into our environment. So, you know, all of these products, especially a lot of these cleaning products, not only are they beneficial, again, to our families, to our homes, but it's very beneficial to our environment. You know, and every little bit that we can help is good.
You know, one of the things that I notice when I'm walking, I like to walk outdoors, and I'll pass people coming the opposite way from me. I don't pass them going the same way. I'm not that fast. But when people walk past me going the opposite way, I can tell their clothes are they reek of chemicals. I mean, they can, before they ever even get to me, I can smell their clothes. And it just blows my mind when I think about, you know, they're sweating and their pores are opening up and all that toxins just going right in their body from their clothes because of what they wash them in. It's kind of scary.
Yeah.
So this is, we're wrapping up here, and we've got a really special thing to tell anyone that might be on this call that could be a visitor or not have your own Young Living account yet. And that is that with any of the premium starter kits, this happens to show the Thieves premium starter kit with a free bottle of Thieves laundry detergent. And the reason for that is anyone who opens a wholesale account this month, which there's only a couple days left. Today is the 29th. So tonight and tomorrow, if you were to get your own wholesale account with a premium starter kit, either this one or the oils kit that comes with the diffuser or the Ninja Red kit, you would get from Young Living as a bonus a free bottle of the Thieves laundry detergent. And that's a really cool deal. So any of these, well, the Thieves kit and the oils kit are each $160. And I believe the Ninja Red kit is $170. You're getting well over $300 worth of product, even without the Thieves laundry detergent. That's just a free bonus offered for September only. So if you have an interest in getting your own account set up, please get back to whomever invited you to this webinar, and they can help you get that done. So I want to thank you guys for coming tonight, and Patty, let you bid your adieu.
Yes, thank you guys. I hope you learned some new things and start enjoying your Thieves.
Awesome. Thanks, everybody. Good night.